His tag is literally his government name. What do you want me to tell you? His name is Marcus.
This is Marcus. So Marcus and Jukain. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Game watching Peach. Which again, seeing these characters once more at Port Priority top 8. I mean, the, we things are being changed around, Momo. The meta is ever changing.
Something
Even
has shifted.
something has shifted in the timeline, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for it. Peach and Game Watch. I'm sorry, that's not even Peach. That's literally Daisy. I'm
That's
confused.
the
I
better
can't
one.
see. That's literally the prettier one. I didn't say that. Don't worry about it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I
Game Watch.
agree,
I'm
but
gonna
like, whoa,
stick what I
whoa.
said. Game Watch
I
and
agree, but
Daisy.
whoa.
Oh. Anyway, we get back to the game. Game Watch is at a very bad spot right now in terms of the percentages. Like we said earlier, light character does falter very easily, but you have great comp potential. You have great. Yeah, I feel like you have also good survivability a lot of times because of how fast your up B is, how fast your down air is, how great your nair is, things like that. And then when you have Peach, sorry, Daisy floating in the air, boom, up air, get out of here. You want to go in the air so bad? Here you go.
Yeah, the thing in the matchup like this is that, well, Peach and Daisy are very explosive characters and can take these stocks very, very early. It's also just like the second if your buttons aren't exactly on point and if you give this Game Watch any leeway, it makes it so tough because again he locks down the close range so well. Like you need the space perfectly, and of course if Marcus has those parries on point, like we're seeing right here, it makes it so tough for Jukain to get back in here. Especially you have this Game Watch's rage and you just keep the stock on. You're just focusing, trying to find just a random move or aerial at this point to take the stock anyway, anyhow.
Game Watch should not be living these percentages. Thank you. Thank you. But Marcus is still playing so well. Jukain is at over 120% and counting. And where Marcus is getting a lot of value is just that up air and that up special. They are so good at maintaining a lot of airspace that a lot of characters don't know how to deal with. Daisy and Peach both have a really good float mechanic, but it's so easy contested by the up air, as you saw, in the first stock. Marcus is playing this really well, going in with the nair multiple times, going with the up air, keeping Daisy just in a very uncomfortable position, and I feel like that's what it is. We're uncomfortable a little bit. Thankfully, not getting a down air, letting Jukain live a whole lot longer than expected, but still, last stock situation for Jukain. And oh, we tried it. Nope, no stop sign here. Sorry.
I'm not sure what exactly we were trying there. That was a little crazy. Jukain, ooh, the nice 2-frame with that forward air. Very good stuff there on that Daisy. And man, Marcus is making this so difficult for Jukain to find any opening. The anti-airs all night have been on point. We see him trying to open up here. Nice forward air coming out there as well. Going all the way up there with the nair. Yeah, he is getting belligerent out there with this Game Watch.
He was definitely going all the way up. And belligerent is truly the word of all time tonight. That's the dictionary word of the night, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely should be in Marcus's bag, and it certainly is with that key of the down air, and that is game one going to Marcus, and thankfully so. Really good gameplay all around with the Game & Watch. And I think just Jukain has to get a little warmed up, has to get his head back in the game, and I know he can do it. Jukain's a very talented player, taking it 3-0 over Quibbly, so it's possible. It's definitely possible. Daisy can be one of those characters that's a little bit menacing, a little bit overwhelming to deal with, but the way that Marcus is kind of weaving around all that and just utilizing really good Game Watch mechanics like Dare, like up air, like Nair as well, it's just working out so well for Marcus over Jukain right now.
Jukain going from Daisy to Peach, saying, "White girl, save me." The perfect counter pick.
White girl, save me. White girl, save me. Oh, so good. I hate you, Momo.
My fault.
Good. I hate
Anyways.
you. But you're right, White girl, please save me as we continue to get these get the turnips off from the ground, trying to get some projectile play started here, but nothing is happening. It's still doing really well for Jukain, however. It is Marcus in the higher percentage here. But this is kind of what happened in game one as well, right? Where Marcus was in a high percentage, he was definitely in the deficit, and suddenly it just flipped around in his favor so beautifully. So we have to make sure we don't get too overconfident. Beautiful read on the roll-in from the roll-in get-up attack. So broken get-up attack. I mean roll-in from ledge, and that's exactly what we need to do. Jukain gained the first stock already started here.
Yeah, Marcus was playing very well that first game. And again, making Jukain second guess his options as I see that rolling right into the up smash and playing the close game range game super well. Now Jukain playing much more on point there with the execution, finding a lot of these big damaging openings with this Peach. Again, he does a lot of knockback with a lot of these aerials. He take the stocks really early on this Game Watch. It was just pivotal for this matchup. Taking the stocks as soon as possible, because the second you give Game Watch any sort of rage or lead, it's very hard to come back.
Alright, huge opportunity for Jukain just kind of take his game back in his lead, and there we go. Just kind of punishing the options that Marcane. Oh, I just merged.
Marcane.
Marcane is crazy. Marcus is trying to go for it, but Marcus continuously tries to go for that aerial game plan, and Jukain is just not having it today. And you can see that on the scoreboard again. 2 stocks to 1 right now into game 2. Definitely still doable with best of 5 series, but is definitely looking like Jukain got the focus, got the warm-up needed to get back into this game the way that you need to. You need to be so focused for Game & Watch, and I think that Jukain has finally gotten that down pat right now.
Oh yeah, finally locking in here, turn up in hand as well, forcing Marcus to get oversells with these approaches, because if you're down a stock, you need to obviously approach and just something against Peach. Jukain doing a very good job finding the 2 pieces, and having the really good knockback, forcing Marcus to get uncomfortable and approach a lot of the time, and also just big knockback on a lot of these aerials. Big stocks very early. You're seeing Marcus, whenever he miscalculates his spacing on something, he takes a lot of damage, and already at 87% you are at risk of just losing the stock here in the next hit. Ooh, that was crazy.
Alright, there we go.
Where are we going?
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. There you go. we
Where
were
are we
definitely
going?
going somewhere. Alright, going for the back air right there, and I'm not the back air, the side B right there, and the down air gonna be finishing that second stock. Very similar to the first game, but not quite. Going in for another hit bump, and for what? Why not? Try to kill this Game Watch right here, right now. You're light enough. You should be able to. And Marcus is just weaving around all of these hard-hitting Peach moves, not letting that first stock leave whatsoever. Even then, the fourth one not gonna be enough either. Going in for the fair,
not like
going in for the
this.
down air. Hold on. All right. We're good. We're back, Momo. We're so back.
We are so. Oh! Yo, Marcus, you're insane.
Marcus wants to
You
do it.
gotta chill out.
Do it to him. Do it to him. Do it to him.
Always turning up. All this rage in this Game Watch. Game Watch should not be living this long. One singular hit from this Peach will take the stock here. 70% though. Peach gotta be careful because Marcus is finally locked in. Jukain trying to find any aerial to get back in this game. There's a back air out of shield though. Marcus out for those disjoints. The down air. What a down air. That was crazy.
Down air is very silly. It's okay.
He gaggled a giggle.
We are gaggling a giggle today. We're giggling a gaggle because down air as the kill move going up is hilarious.
Jukain
That's
just made that
always
up.
just
Look
so
at him.
funny.
He made that up.
That's the Jukain. Down air that down air that goes up. That's the Jukain.
That's the Jukain.
That's the Jukain. Yeah.
Sure, man.
Oh wait, the sped up laughing is crazy. Why'd y'all speed it up like that? Y'all did him so dirty. Speeding up the laugh was crazy.
Yo, Halloween was like 3 weeks ago, bro. Chill out.
Oh, that was scary. I was a little spooked. The skeletons in my closet go crazy. Oh boy. Going into game 3, 1-1. I think Jukain is definitely locked in. However, I am. If not last game, I'm definitely convinced now. We're back. As I say that, he is getting his. There we go.
His what? His what?
As I was saying that, Jukain was literally being beat up, and I was like, okay. Like...
Yeah, Marcus is still playing this matchup very well. Of course, like now recognizing that Jukain is just on point with his execution as of late, saying, okay, I gotta play a lot more patiently here. I gotta start respecting all these options. Because if I don't, oh my god, that was insane. I've never seen Jukain do something like that. He is turning up right now. This guy is putting pedal to the metal, finally turning up with these Peach options again, just using these big aerials to play right outside of the Game Watch's range, forcing Marcus into a very unfavorable position.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, I love it. We're just going in for the same. It's gonna work. And listen, if they don't expect it the third time, they're not gonna expect it the fourth time, I promise. And it works. It just works, guys. Jukain literally just did it. Going again. Marcus only 2 stocks, still doable, but a little bit difficult. Marcus is able to survive for a long time, right? And as I was saying earlier, I feel like Game Watch does have really good survivability, but he does die very early if that can happen. So Marcus just showcasing his survivability very, very well, utilizing the up air once more in order to kind of get Jukain a little bit uncomfortable being in the air for a little bit too long. But Jukain reversing the positioning, reversing the situation for only so long before you just get destroyed by Game & Watch in that moment.
Yeah, Game Watch is a very explosive character able to turn the tides very, very quickly. A lot of those big damaging multi-hits and also like obviously the side B. You're seeing already getting 49% there on Jukain, but Jukain, man, again, playing around the range very, very well, taking a lot of the damage on the chin, and when he finds those openings, he finds a lot off of them. Like, look, just trying to find the back air, something of the sort, the stock air as soon as possible. And there we go, up air into catching and landing with the forward air. Yeah, now Marcus one stock away from dropping down another game. Jukain turning up and looking fantastic right now in this game 3.
Yeah, for sure. Already lapping percentages, can we have nothing to play with? So it's even a matter of like, bro, how do we bring it back? How do we bring this back for Marcus? And we've seen it earlier, okay? So definitely doable. Is just that much of a mental battle to deal with. Jukain over in the air for a little bit too long, has to come back at some point back down to earth, and we definitely do. Skirting around that forward air from Marcus, skirting around the nair as well. Not around the up air, however. I'm sorry, not around the up B, however, which is so quick. There's a lot for Game Watch to put you back in the air, but Jukain said, no, not today. We're going straight back to the ground where I'm more comfortable.
Oh, and there we go. Big aerial there, but that's not going to take it just yet either. Marcus trying to do anything, finding the forward air throw there as well, finding the up airs there too. Gotta be careful. Try to find anything. Finally gonna find that back air. Just even up the last stock scenario at 105 though. Jukain again just one single hit away from taking this game. And there we go, catching the jump there again with the forward air. Jukain now going up 2-1 in the set. Just one single game away from taking this over. Marcus moving further in this losers bracket.
We're so back.
So incredibly back.
Okay, here's the replays. And again, this is how not Marcus, I'm so sorry. This is how Jukain's just kind of dealing with the Game Watch the Marcaine dealing with the matchup right now with the Daisy. We had Peach for like 1 second, just to save him. Literally, Marco saved me. And then we're back to the Daisy. So going into our game number 4, which we have a lot of game 4s today, which I'm very excited about. You know, relatively small bracket today, 25 entrants. Nothing to scoff at, however, because all these games today have been so tight, like neck to neck. You know, people duking it out, and this one is no different. Going into game 4, Marcus is going in for a lot more of these of the chef on the ledge and making it a little bit more difficult for Jukain to actually recover correctly. You stood there for a little bit too long. As soon as you lose into the forwarder, missing the down air, however, letting Jukain come back to stage for free.
Yeah, Jukain again setting up here. But now we have Marcus setting up for more of those bacons and making these approach options for Jukain a lot more difficult. It's a big thing to if you make Peach and Daisy struggle to approach, it's a huge thing in a matchup like this. And there we go. Big whip punish there with the up smash, the invincible up smash at that too. Gonna catch that big drift in there. Already taking that stock lead and running with it. Good stuff there for Marcus at 86%. Ooh, and another up smash comes out. There we go. Yo, Jukain bringing that all the way right back in his favor.
I was waiting for them to just kind of bring it back to even. I know Jukain is not going to let it happen for that long. Like, no one's going to be advantage for that long, please. So, going back into it, 2 stocks apiece. However, Jukain is trying to get the percentages to a much more even, digestible percent. Not going to be able to do so as Marcus is starting to get the hang of things and starting to... I feel like every time I say this, they always switch up on me. I'm tired of this. Y'all troll me from beyond the screen. It's so hilarious. Back to even, however, going for the forward air, putting Jukain into the air. In fact, I'm so sorry. And Marcus, knowing that Game Watch can just do it, is trying to reach out there with the forward air, but not quite there yet.
Now we have Jukain opting for these more conservative approaches, waiting for Marcus to overextend here. So trying to go for that whip punish here, the dash attack coming out as well, and the up air. Oh, nice catch there with the turnips as well. Marcus looking to pull the trigger once more with that up smash with Jukain. Now playing much more patiently, waiting his turn patiently to take a stock because he knows that this Daisy can take stocks very, very early. One of these aerials, there comes a turn up there once again. Marcus trying to land here. The down air something of the sort. We just cannot find this opening right now because Jukain playing too patiently, but again, just like overextending once and putting this game right back into Game Watch's favor.
All right, going for the Nair once more. Gonna be sending Jukain all the way up to the air, and then, oh, we make it back, and we do, yes! All right, we make it back to ledge, and just kind of skirting ourselves down to the middle of the stage, and then going for the forward air once more. Beautiful stuff from Jukain all around, but you are in that deep red percentage. This is so doable for Marcus to retaliate with his own forward air, which he does, but doesn't quite kill yet. Trying to negate the recovery option with the chef. Not going to be able to completely reverse the positioning here, as I think Marcus just gave Jukain a really good switch in position. Jukain is able to kind of take over the center stage and also a ledge if he really needs to, and Marcus kind of just gave him that for free. Thankfully, with the up special, it does give him that ability to kind of reverse it in his favor, going for the up for the Nair once more into the up air, double up air, double up air. Nah, Jukain wisely going to the right side of the stage and completely avoiding Marcus in that excursion. Oh, and the forward, there we go. Boom.
Back air finally gonna take it there from Marcus. Now down 46%, needs to bring this game back in his favor. Here comes the down throw into the air. Oh, the slash will come out, but not gonna be the 9 that he's looking for. Obviously would have taken the game there. Comes big damage there with the anti-air. You gotta do against Peach. Really struggles to land, so you gotta keep her in the air constantly. Jukain getting a little over aggressive here, trying to find an opening here once again. Trying to get back into this game. We're seeing Marcus playing so patiently towards the ground. The anti-airs are going off, but Jukain cannot find it in him to land right now. Marcus is just on the money. It goes for a crazy read that F smash. Not gonna find that one just yet.
I was gonna say, when is Jukain gonna get back on the stage? Marcus throwing out these backers, these forwarders, throwing out the uppers as well is being utilized so well against Jukain that suddenly that lead that Jukain had just went away. Marcus able to bring it straight back into his own favor, and I think they're playing this incredibly smartly, avoiding all of Daisy's approach options, especially that turnip, for example, right? Nearly missing the bomb, going in for the Nair once more, and trying to get the up air, but just, you know, Jukain likes to just float in the air for a little bit longer, stay alive a lot longer, but before I say all that, going down for the count, 2-2, our first game 5 of the night, if I believe, Momo, and if any set we're to do it, it'll be this one.
Yeah, these two are playing very, very close here. Marcus bringing that one back for that gaming before. Very well played, though. I mean, again, he's focusing on the one thing that you're really struggling with in this matchup, which is landing, right? Like, Peach is not the greatest character at landing whatsoever. And those Game & Watch up airs are doing dividends right now. But these guys are running it right back, knowing exactly the move going into this game. We're bringing this back to PS2. No need to dilly-dally. Let's get right back into the action. Jukain looking for an opening as soon as possible.
Yeah, making the switch back to Peach, which was, you know, a winner in one of the sets and one of the games here for Jukain. So to go back to the Peach, I completely agree. You definitely get a little bit more assistance with Peach than you do with Daisy, so might as well go with her as well, right? So Marcus has a little bit of difference to deal with here, but definitely doable if he keeps that same game plan of I keep you in the air, I put a lot of pressure on you in the air and on the ledge. You should be able to win this out with a 3-2 in favor of Marcus. But before we get to all that, you gotta deal with the Peach combos, man. And it's working out beautifully for Jukain as of right now. Alright, missing the up tilt, going in for the turn once more, and not getting the aerial approach there. Marcus still on the ledge for a hot minute at 100 and more percent. You don't want to be right here this long as Game & Watch. Going for the double up air, no, up air into the up special instead. Up air, and Jukain lands. We made it. Touchdown.
Oh, yes, we did it. We finally landed against Game & Watch.
We finally landed.
We made history here. Jukain looking to run with that history as well. Holding Marcus here at the ledge. Oh, I love the patience here with the little short hops. Big punish there as well. Jukain on the money from around this platform and the ledge. Marcus just struggling to find an opening here. Ooh, that shield is so small. Big punish from the dash attack too. Still not going to do it. Marcus struggling to find the stock here, trying to take it any way, anyhow. He can do it. That up air will finally take that first stock from Jukain, but Jukain looking very, very comfortable in stock number 1.
Yeah, for sure. And This is a complete change in behavior from Jukain. And when that Peach comes out, I feel like it just sets everything in place for Jukain until you get all these uppers and unable to land. Once more, it can't land for anything. Even the platform isn't enough to save him, but thankfully, they're not gonna kill quite yet. Kissing that blast zone with the float is gonna likely be the downfall of Jukain. Hence why he came back down as fast as possible, knowing that Marcus is trying to be a little sneaky, trying to meet him in the air, as Game Watch is one of the few characters that actually can meet you in the air that high up that Peach wants to be in. But there we go, the back air taking it finally in favor for Marcus, giving it a 2-2 situation, and 30% on the board for Marcus. Not too shabby, definitely doable.
Oh yeah, only down 51%. You can definitely bring this back. Game Watch being the great equalizer. You need to get back in this lead position. I love that counter there. One of the first counters of the set, and Jukain making this very close. Now, just staying grounded as possible. Realizing the one thing they're really struggling with is whenever you're above Marcus, and he just obviously is abusing you with those anti-airs, just floating to as low to the ground as possible, and waiting for this Game Watch to land, because once he does, you can take his stocks as early as you so please. Ooh, yeah, he still can't find that confirmed today. That's unfortunate.
No, really unfortunate for sure. But what's not unfortunate is Jukain is in a really good spot right now. Only, you know, although you had Game Watch at a really high percentage, this is definitely, there we go. Definitely going to be able to take Game Watch to their last stock, being such a light character, as we've been saying all night tonight. Marcus to be super careful with this is loser side. Loser of this game is out of bracket, is out of the running to fight Delta Force, sitting very prettily in grand final. So clearly Jukain wants that spot, right? And the way they're playing right now is beautiful. Keep that momentum, keep that up air going here for the quick backers as well. Peach is really a force to be reckoned with, and I think Marcus is getting getting that to the fullest extent right now.
Oh yeah, Marcus is just struggling here because Jukain is just doing so well on the money here, punishing a lot of these approaches. And of course, that late Game Watch making it a lot harder than it needs to be. The landing with the Nair once again. Marcus, oh, big forward there. I love that snipe there. Trying to find anything to take this last stock and bring him to the last situation. But Jukain playing so patiently that Dash Attack still not going to do it. Just one hit away from taking this game and swinging it back to his favor. He floats around the ledge, waiting for this Game Watch to pick an option here at the end. In hand once more. Marcus just trying to find the reader with an up smash, but Jukain is not going to fall for that one. There goes the side B, and the big pop off from Jukain, getting that well-deserved win over one of his bracket demons. Good stuff to Jukain, taking that game 5 over Marcus.
Yes, for sure. And again, every time he switches to Peach, we win. There's something about the Peach that's super. That just ties Marcus, not Marcus, I'm sorry, that ties Jukain into the match, ties him into that focused state he has to be in. And thankfully, he persevered today. He got the 3-2. It was a hard game 5 as well. You know, past 5 games. The two have been going back and forth. Marcus in a really good position, or Jukain in a really good position, really good advantage state, good center stage control, things like that, or even just aerial space control as well, because Jukain wasn't terrible in the air, it was just landing. Peach is so good at stalling in the air for X amount of time, and Game Watch is one of those few characters that can just be like, hi, I'm here with you. So Jukain able to get through, you know, as you said, his bracket demon, that Game & Watch, who has been so prevalent as of late in the meta from all levels of play. Thankfully, going to be continuing on the bracket to face Marvale sitting just chilling in semis. But before we get to all that, look at the replays. This is reminisce in the 5 games we watch happen together. You know, me and you, the audience.
Damn, okay, I guess I'm chopped liver.
I just said me and you. Lily, you.
My fault, you were referring to the audience.
I said the viewers. Oh my goodness. See how my course doesn't listen to me? I just caught it on camera. I just caught it on tape. I literally said,
yeah?
I literally said we're going to ads, okay? I don't want to hear anything.